So I'm making Oreo Pokeballs. I think that's what they're called. So I bought, what is this? The almond bark, which I'm pretty sure you could just white chocolate, but it was pretty much cheaper to buy this than a bag of like Hershey's white chocolate. Hannah's trying to eat all my cookies. All right, your last one. Okay, so then I have Oreos, which these are Twist and Shout. And then I got red sugar, which I know you can make some, but I just didn't feel like it. And then black icing if I need it. So what I'm doing is just, I melted the chocolate like it shows. And you don't want it to be loose, like really thin. You want it to be really thick because, you know, the black from the cookie will come through. But you only want to do like less than half. That's a little bit more because if you can, you want to leave like a black stripe for the like black stripe on the Pokeball, and then the other side you're gonna do with sprinkles. Like you'll oops, I had to get off the bus. So you'll do the other side, dip it, and then sprinkle the red sugar on it. So then it'll have, and if not, I bought this to do like a quick little black line right there. So I'm gonna finish these up and finish decorating. Okay, so we have our cooled cookies. And I have some chocolate, or not chocolate, well, almond bark or chocolate, whichever. I have my sugar, and I have it in a bag so that I can just dump it right back in there. So just take one of your cookies, and you kind of want to leave like a little black spot for the line for the Pokeball. But if you don't, then you can just use like the black icing, so it doesn't really matter. You want to get as much of the excess off. Like if it's some right there, you can just get it to come down. But when you're pouring the sugar, you don't want the sugar to like drop off. So let's see if this will work. It's not gonna work. So I'm gonna sit you down. I'll have my tripod out. All right, so all you're gonna do is just sprinkle, which everybody should know how to sprinkle. Just sprinkle it on there. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, you know, unless you're one of those extreme perfectionists, you know, if you're selling them or something, that's one different thing. But it's just going to be a party at our house. The kids are in there watching Talk Next Weapons. But so I'm going to finish these and I will show you what they look like when they're done. All right, so here is the finished product. They are not perfect. Like you can see some of the red. You can just kind of like wipe it off. But I'm just going to let them dry and get nice and solid. This, I just added just a little bit on the ones that weren't. I probably could do just one here. But even just by looking up here, you can tell that they look like a Pokeball. So I have another tray in the fridge because they're still warm from like the chocolate and stuff. So as long as like this part is set. So once the actual icing that I put on there is set, then I will put them in a container and save them for the party tomorrow. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to make is like Pokemon balls. I don't know what to call this. But I saw this thing where you can make your own like Pokemon eggs or whatever, and you could hide these little characters in there. So I ordered these. Is this Pokemon? I don't even know if all these are Pokemon. So anyway, I ordered all these off of Amazon. And it came with these little bracelets. Let's see. Bracelets by right here. So I guess if you want to look that up. But it was like $11 for, I think this is 24 of these. And 12 bracelets, I think. But what I'm going to do is I found a thing where you can do like dinosaur eggs, but I'm going to make it with the baking soda and then put this inside, and then we're going to do like our own little Pokemon Go in the backyard. So we're going to hide these, and then there's only supposed to be 3 or 4 kids, so then each kid will get like 5 eggs, and then they have to like crack them open and get the prize out of it. So I figured it's just something fun and active for them to do outside because it's supposed to be nice. So I'm going to try to see how this works. Okay, so we have 20 eggs. They are wet, of course, so I sprinkled the bottom and the tops with a little bit of baking soda to kind of help suck up some of the moisture. The blog that I found about making dinosaur eggs, you can look that up on Pinterest. That's how I found it, but they said just to let it dry overnight. I'm a little nervous. I actually should have probably done this the night before, but I didn't. So I have an actual dehumidifier in my laundry room. So I'm going to stick these in there and then let the dehumidifier suck the moisture out, and hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I have regular Easter eggs that I'll just put them in, but I think this will be much more fun. So I'll put them in there. It's the same. I did the same thing with when I make the bath bombs, which the only difference is that they have citric acid, the Epsom salts, and some oil. So that's the only thing different, and I don't think any of those are going to change this. So we'll see how this turns out. All right, so I've just decorated the cupcakes white and red. They actually had red icing, so I didn't have to like color it. And I'm just taking the black. I'm just making a line, which this didn't take very long at all. You don't have to do a line because it looks fine without it, but yeah, and Hannah just cut my light off. So I'm gonna finish these and then finish decorating.